All right, so why is he not reporting? You want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, lower your hand. Why are you not reporting?
I had gotten a hypertension pulmonary lung disorder, and they kept me in the hospital for a month because I was going through a divorce. So then after I got out of the hospital, I got scared.
So when were you in the hospital?
If I'm correct, it was January. No, right after I was done reporting. Had to be June, if I'm correct. January, June, one of those.
So June.
I think it was June. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you were in the hospital
For a whole month.
for a month, the month of June.
Yes, ma'am. And then they wouldn't let me out. And then when I got out, I was so scared.
When did they release you?
It had to be around July.
All right, so you were released in
20
July.
Like July 29th, if not almost the 30th.
All right, and so nobody's seen you since July.
No, ma'am. And I had gotten scared. That I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't report.
All right, this doesn't make sense to me that he's not reporting since July and he has a reason that he was in the hospital.
I understand. Judge.
So does anybody have proof that he was in the hospital?
Paperwork, but it's not with me. Of course, it's I have it in my file. Works at the house.
Well,
I came from the jail, man. That's why.
no. Who else lives at your home with you?
Well, I'm to be honest, I don't have a home. I just have my paperwork with a friend of mine,
Oh, who's the paperwork with?
Jessica.
Jessica who?
Jessica Ambrodos.
Right. You have her number?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Then how do you get in contact with her?
I was staying there for the moment. They just like.
Oh, do you know the number to that household?
No, ma'am, she doesn't have a landline.
All right. So here's the thing. If he is saying that he was in the hospital, which I don't know if it's true or not, I need proof of that.
I have paperwork.
But he's pleading true to is not reporting January, February, and March of 2024.
All right. So
He's talking about being in the hospital in June, and he quit reporting because he got scared after that.
Yes, ma'am.
is probation here?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Any objection to the court reviewing the court summary?
Not from the state, Your Honor.
No, Judge.
All right, could I see the court summary, please?
And we're showing his last report date was December of 2023.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm not sure if he's referring to June of 2023 issue, and I'm not sure if he just completed, I think he completed a TAP evaluation in December of 2023, and they were recommending.
Based upon the UAs and stuff, Judge, he does have an issue with the controlled substance.
All right. I don't understand. I'm not going to continue. I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. In this court, I always tell people if they need help,
Sure.
let us know. You've been on probation since 2022. And for that time, you've been missing for well over a year. So the court is going to grant the motion, find you guilty. Would you all like to speak to punishment? Probation, did he pay the $60 restitution for laboratory testing?
No, Your Honor. He's
All right.
paid a total of $56.
All right, I am going to order the $60 restitution for laboratory testing. I'll order the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase the time that you're that you're in custody for this sentence. It will just be able to help you with any drug issues you may have. And it appears that you have drug and alcohol issues based upon the court summary. So have you all been able to discuss a time?
No, I've not discussed that with the state. Has a recommendation.
All right, state, what is your recommendation?
It's the $3,000, like 5 years.
All right. Defense?
Judge, it's a deferred case. On the criminal history, I didn't see anything. I don't see why. Well, first of all, all the reasons have been, there hasn't been any crimes while he's been out. He hasn't committed anything other than testing positive for the drugs that he's taking for the mental issues that he's got. And that's why he was with the dual diagnosis program to begin with. So I'm looking for the minimum of 2, Judge. If you are still going to sentence to prison, I would like to get him a treatment program to get him into something. But I don't think it fits the needs to sentence him to 5 years.
All right, the court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
No, ma'am, I don't think I have, I don't.
Well, so this is what has happened. So I've revoked you.
Okay.
And what that means is because there was not an agreement on punishment, then you do have a right to appeal. That right to appeal is limited though. It's limited to whatever the allegations were in the motion that you pled true to.
Yes, ma'am.
You cannot appeal and say, I'm appealing because I was on deferred adjudication and I shouldn't have been on deferred adjudication.
Yes, ma'am.
That ship has sailed. So you do have a right to appeal, but it's a limited right to appeal. Do you understand?
I don't understand that. May you please explain that to me?
All righty. So anyway, did you sign that document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal? Is your signature on that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Because this was not a plea bargain agreement, you do have a limited right to appeal. Your attorney will explain that to you. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
I understand.
All right. So we're off the record. I'm requesting the therapeutic community for you. It does not increase the time that you're in custody, but it may help with any issues you may have.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.